Good afternoon, Edward Iftity here, business sales coach. I'm here with another business tip for the busy business executive. Okay, I want you to imagine for a second, you have been working the last 2 days on your big presentation. It's time for you to go on. You've been introduced, you start speaking, bringing up the topic you're going to be talking about for the day. And your audience is looking down at their paper, maybe checking their email on their computer, sending a text on their smartphone. You've lost their attention right from the start of your presentation. You don't know how to get it back. Sound familiar? Believe me, it's happened to everybody who's ever presented for any length of time. There are a lot of tips I could give you, and I'll share with you in the future about getting the attention of your audience and keeping it. But I'm going to share only one tip today. I think it's the most important tip I can give you, and I believe really passionately about this, and that is you must control your nonverbal communication. So what do I mean by nonverbal communication? Well, I'm talking about your body language, I'm talking about your facial expressions, and I'm talking about your tone of voice. The fact is, if you don't look interested or sound interested in the topic you're talking about, why should your audience? They're going to be as bored as you look or as bored as you sound. They're picking up on your verbal and visual cues to understand that this is an important message, or it's an interesting story, or something that they should be listening to. So, not all of us are born with great presentation skills. Some of us are stronger at one thing than another. So, if you don't have great body language, if you don't think you look confident when you're on stage, make sure you sound confident. Make sure you're using a positive tone of voice. Make sure you're using some intonation of some kind, and make sure you're watching your pace. Make sure you're not speaking too fast or speaking too slow. Make sure that your message is nice and clear. Now, not all of us have a great tone of voice. Obviously, my voice is, so-so, right? If you don't have a great tone of voice, not a problem. Make sure you look positive. Make sure your facial expression that you're giving your audience is one of interest. Maybe you're smiling. Maybe at least your eyes are looking directly into the eyes of your audience. Whatever it takes to get that interest of your audience, you want to do. So my big tip for today, watch your nonverbal communication when you're presenting. I guarantee better results if you think about it while you're presenting and before you get on stage. Edward Iftity, Business Skills Coach.